I was 18. You're young and all that, and so you feel that you're ready, but it affected my mom. We were 6 brothers, and we all had to go into the armed forces. And so for about 8 years, we didn't see each other. I was trained infantry. And in the infantry, of course, you're trained because you're going to go to combat. In the ship, they taught us a little bit about more about the training, like hand-to-hand combat. I felt that I was ready to go to combat, you know. It makes you feel that way. Sometimes we had too many wounded, and when you're out there, you have to accept that you made it through that firefight, and you keep on going. Your sergeant or your leaders tell you, listen, you're gonna be here a while, so you gotta stay with it. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like them. You went through a lot. It was a lot of stress, and by the 4th or 5th month, I didn't remember anything over here. All I remember was being over there. That year was a terrible year. We would do patrols, and so I was at a base camp called Jackson Hole, what they call the Ho Chi Minh Trail. And I had come back from that operation. I learned to drive the trucks, the bigger trucks. So I said, I'll volunteer. I'll take one of those trucks. Well, we were going with those trucks, and they let the command Jeep go through, but then all of a sudden there was an explosion. I was in that explosion. And so I found myself on the ground. They were like an ambush, and so I could hear all the rounds going over me, but I couldn't get up because I felt wet on my legs. And then I noticed that it was blood. So all I knew was that I had to lay down because I couldn't get up. I had my weapon, but I just couldn't get up. I was out there for two hours laying down till the copters started coming in and with firepower, and then the medevac. They just put me on the copter, and some of the others were dead. I ended up in the Philippines. When I came back, of course, I was 19 already. She worked in the library, and my boys had both graduated.
Yeah, they were at home.
And
a recruiter came by, and he said, every time I come by, you're close. I said, well, I'm here right now. How can I help you? I'm looking for a young man to join the service. Oh, I have two at home. So he said, okay, call them up. So I called them. They came to the library, and the next day they signed up. Desert Storm came. So he went first. And then Richard volunteered to go. So I wasn't so happy then. Gratefully they came back.
I mean, as much as you wanted to do for everyone, at times you had to be systematic and just move through. So at times you just lean back on your training and do the things you were taught to do. I ended up with almost 25 years of combined active service. And yeah, it was
my brother, he accomplished quite a bit in the military. He's part of a medevac unit. He has a lot of experience with trauma.
In Desert Storm, I felt a little bit harder because they were there and we weren't together. I was proud to serve my country anyway. A lot of us got drafted before we wanted to graduate. I was there, I just tried to learn as much as I could, and it paid out. I know I got injured, but that's, you never know. Oh, out there, you never know.
It is our great privilege to have Mr. Cortez and his family with us tonight, and we are proud to present him with an honorary Lytle High School diploma.
Mr. Cortez is here with his wife, Nympha. They've been together for 56 years and have 3 sons, Richard, Dion, and Albert, who all graduated from Lytle. They have 5 granddaughters and 1 great-grandson. In 1978, Mr. Cortez rejoined the military in the Army Reserve. He was activated for Desert Shield and Desert Storm during the Persian Gulf War. Dion, Richard, and Mr. Cortez's twin brother, Henry, all served in the Gulf War. Mr. Ricardo B. Cortez and his family embody a proud military legacy.
I just want to say thank you to all the veterans out there. There's so many stories out there from fellow veterans, and unfortunately there's bad ones, but there are a lot of good stories.